We are covering physical cabling types, a critical topic for your CCNA exam. The exam will test your ability to select the appropriate cable for a given scenario, which means you need to know the practical differences between fiber and copper, not just textbook definitions. Let's start with fiber optic cables. You'll encounter two main types, single mode and multi-mode. Single mode fiber has a very small core, allowing only one mode of light to pass through, which minimizes signal loss over long distances. Think of it for connecting buildings on a large campus or linking to a service provider miles away. Multi-mode fiber has a larger core, allowing multiple modes of light, which is perfect for shorter distances, like wiring inside a data center or a single building. The exam loves to test this trade-off. If a scenario involves a link over 2 kilometers, single mode is the answer. If it's 400 meters, multi-mode is the more cost-effective choice. A common trap is a question that asks for the most appropriate cable for a 100-meter gigabit link between switches. While single mode would work, multi-mode is the correct answer because it's cheaper and sufficient for the distance. For connectors, remember LC, or lucid connector, is small and very common in modern high-density environments. SC, or subscriber connector, is a bit larger with a push-pull mechanism and is also widely used. Now let's switch to copper unshielded twisted pair, or UTP cabling. The CCNA requires you to know your categories. Cat5e supports up to 1 gigabit per second. Cat6 can handle up to 10 gigabits per second, but only for a limited distance of about 55 meters. For a reliable 10 gigabits connection, up to the full 100-meter Ethernet standard, you need Cat6a, where the A stands for augmented. The exam will present a scenario like, a user requires a 10 gigabits connection to a server that is 80 meters away. Which is the minimum cable category you should use? The answer is Cat6a. Using Cat7 or Cat8 would be overkill and not the most cost-effective solution. Another critical copper concept is the pinout, straight-through versus crossover. A straight-through cable connects different types of devices, like a PC to a switch. A crossover cable connects similar devices, like a switch to another switch or a router to a router. However, a huge exam trap revolves around modern technology. Most current devices use auto MDIX, which automatically adjusts for the cable type, making crossover cables functionally obsolete in many cases. But for the exam, you must know the rule. If a question asks what cable type is traditionally used to connect a switch to a switch, the answer is crossover, even if a straight-through would work in real life. A helpful mnemonic to remember the fiber types is: single mode shoots for scores of miles, multi-mode is for meeting rooms and main server rooms. This helps you associate single mode with long distance and multi-mode with shorter intra-building runs. Remember, the CCNA isn't just about what works. It's about what is best, most cost-effective, and standards compliant for the specific scenario presented. Always read the question carefully to distinguish between what is possible and what is required. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.